They really want to keep you in lockdown forever. They really want to shut down everything. They really want to start a race war right now. They really want to give you mandatory vaccinations right now. Those plans you had, yeah, they want to cancel those out. But the cat down the road was like, we ain't having it. No, we're not deep divers. Peace, Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the wonderful art gallery. Look at this place, deep divers. I'm just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Sending you tons of good ass energy. Just take all of it, deep divers. 2020 isn't cancelled. I repeat, 2020 isn't cancelled. Right now, so much is happening on the planet. If you just wake up and tune into what's going on in this matrix, you would think that 2020 is cancelled. Because it just seems like problem after problem after problem. Protests, COVID-19, lockdown, economic collapse, like, oh my gosh, Ralph, it's cancelled. No, deep divers. This is just the new beginning for you. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Wonderful deep divers. Someone asked me, Ralph, do you think 2020 is cancelled? Absolutely not. They really do want to cancel your 2020 though, because 2020 is all about 2020 vision. And right now, a lot of people are awakening, and that's why they've been hitting you left, right, center since the start of 2020. You had a potential World War III, then rest in paradise, Kobe Bryant. If that wasn't enough, and then COVID-19, if that wasn't enough, and then lockdown, if that wasn't enough, people losing jobs, if that wasn't enough, and then George Floyd, rest in paradise, rest in power, George Floyd, murdered by Derek Chauvin, protests everywhere, riots everywhere, if that wasn't enough. So it seems that a lot of people, I can't breathe. Yes. A lot of people can't breathe. A lot of people haven't even had time to relax, haven't even had time just to chill out and see what it is they want, because so much is happening on the planet. And deep divers, I talk about living your best life, and I want to remind you that 2020 isn't cancelled. As soon as you wake up, deep divers, I want to ask you this. What is the first thing you do? If you tune into the news, if you tune into drama, gossip, yes, 2020 is going to be cancelled for you. But when you say, wait a minute, whose life am I living? Whose storyline am I in? 2020 isn't cancelled for me, deep divers. No. I'm doing a little samba, baby. Because I wake up knowing that I create my reality. I'm not a victim of circumstance. I'm a co-creator of my own reality. They want to start a race war. They want you separated from each other. Because divided we fall, united we stand. And I want to remind you, deep divers, right now is the time to band together with like minds, because we are all going to help each other through this trying time. But everything you see before you, it had to happen, deep divers. Oh, this had to happen. All of this chaos in 2020 had to happen. Why? Because it's all a test. Remind yourself, 2020 is all about the 2020 vision. They knew this, that people are starting to wake up. People are starting to come together. So they have to create these distractions. And now it's all on you to say, wait a minute, am I going to fall for the booby trap? Or am I going to maintain my vision? 2020 isn't cancelled when you maintain your vision. I told you, deep divers, what seems like the end is only the beginning. What? Slow motion this side. We are truly living in the apocalypse. Apocalypse emanates from the Greek apokalypsis, which means a lifting of the veil. We are starting to see things for what they really are. We're starting to see people's true colors. I was watching a video. A young boy was looking at pictures of a black and white girl together. 4 different pictures. His father asked him, what do you notice about this first picture? And he noticed that they were smiling in the picture, but he didn't notice their skin color. You see, deep divers, nobody is born a racist. What? Slow motion this side. They are programmed to be one. And this is what 2020 is all about with the 2020 vision, to realize we can all see that we have been lied to and programmed in this matrix. That's why people think their race is better than someone else's. Race is an illusion, deep divers. Racism is a program, a virus. 2020 isn't cancelled, deep divers. 2020 is asking us all to upgrade the way we think, the way we treat each other, the way we live. 2020 is actually going to be your most transformative year yet. Why? Because 2020 is asking more of you than any other year before. It's make or break. 2020 can be your best year yet. Why? Because right now, so many people are going through it. People have they've lost their jobs. They're losing their minds. People are up in arms, protests, COVID-19. It's all happening at once. And in this time, we find out who we really are. I always say, deep divers, never allow your temporary state to be your final destination. What? Slow motion this side. Instead of focusing on what you are going through, focus on who you are becoming in the process. That's why 2020 isn't cancelled. When you can focus on who you are becoming, when you get through all of this, you will smile. Because right now, this is the Great Awakening. So many changes are happening on the planet. So many changes. Instead of saying, why is this happening? Why did this happen to George Floyd? Why was he murdered like that? Why is COVID-19 spreading all around the world? Ask yourself this. What is this teaching me? What is it teaching me? What is it teaching me? That we all have to do better on the planet. If you want better, you have to do better. We need a new way of living on the planet. When you are ready to accept the task at hand, your 2020 is not cancelled. When you realize that, okay, I get it. Everything that is happening for a reason. There are no accidents or coincidences in this universe. Everything happens for a reason. What you see before your eyes is the purge. That's why there's so much chaos on the planet, because it's humanity's shadow. What we didn't want to see, the elephant in the room, now we have to face up with what we have been trying to hide. We have to face it. We can't run away from it. We have to face these issues. Why do some human beings not like other human beings? Because they were programmed. And we have to start uninstalling these programs which have kept us divided. Like I say, deep divers, there is only one race, and it's called the human race. 2020 isn't cancelled, deep divers. It's just that 2020 is forcing us all to grow up real quick. It's forcing us to mature, to say, wait a minute, I've got to start becoming my greatest version. 2020 is making us look at society with new eyes to say, wait a minute, why did I hand over my power to these institutions? The police are supposed to protect and serve, yet it's the general public protecting and serving. What? Slow motion this side. I told you, deep divers, we are Big Brother. We are watching them now. 2020 isn't cancelled, deep divers. It's just that a lot of people had all of their eggs in one basket. I told you. This is all a sign that the Matrix is over. It's over. It's over. The house is on fire. Why are you trying to go inside to make a bed there? Deep divers, the house is on fire and it's time to get out. This is a great sign from the universe to say, actually, the old way wasn't working. So right now it's on us to do what we have to do to survive. We have to create the new world. 2020 isn't cancelled. It's just that right now we can't go back to the way we were living. COVID-19 is a symbol of that the world we once knew is the world that we will never ever revisit again. It's over. So that means right now is a great opportunity to become everything we've always wanted to be. 2020 is about us all accepting a change must happen. A change must happen. For us to evolve, we have to change something. We can't continue to live the same way, destroying the rainforest, having racism in our hearts, giving all of our power to the government. We can't keep doing these same things. We have to make a change. What change did I make? What change did I make? 7-day vegan challenge. Oh, baby. I accepted that I had to change my diet because I realized that it's all connected. We have to learn how to make the link. What we do onto animals is also being done onto us. That's why I chose to wake up every single day with a whole bunch of grapes in my mouth to say, actually, let me have compassion towards animals because they are sentient beings who deserve respect just like any of us. 2020 isn't cancelled, deep divers, when you begin to respect all life forms on the planet. 2020 isn't cancelled, deep divers, when you declare change, work for change, and when you embody the change. What? Slow motion this side. 2020 isn't cancelled when you have a hand in the great change. When you say, wait a minute, I can use my platform to talk about what's going on. I can be part of the revolution. 2020 isn't cancelled if you realize the revolution must take place within you first before it takes place outside there. 2020 isn't cancelled, deep divers, because so many people right now are awakening. The 3 W's. What? Why? When? What is happening right now? Why is it happening? When did this begin to happen? When you start to have critical thinking, you evolve, you grow, you become powerful beyond measure. They don't want you to think. They don't want you to question. They just want you to blindly accept. 2020 isn't cancelled. When you make sure every single day you are questioning the narrative they put in front of you to say, wait a minute, do they have an ulterior motive? Yes, they do. The news wasn't created to give you the truth. The news was created to manipulate you. Therefore, you must trust no one but yourself first and foremost, because you know everything you need to know. And the more you trust yourself, the more you realize 2020 is not cancelled. They can't cancel my reality because I create my reality. And then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Let me do it one more time. Feels so good to be alive, baby. Let me do it one more time. Feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? There. Beautiful deep divers. We're just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. If you've got a question for me, deep divers, add me on the verified Instagram page at official Ralph Smart and the verified Facebook page at Ralph Smart. And if you are a sexy ass model, with a lot of heart, add me on Instagram at official Ralph Smart. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more inspiring information like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You can't cancel my reality because I create my reality. Peace.